and the violence that's happening there. Do you have special groups that fight for you?
Well, madam, as a Mamprusis and as a secretary to the Mamprusis Youth Association, I can confidently tell you that there is none. There is no any militia group associated with Mamprusis. But that I cannot speak for our other Kusasi brothers. Because look, when you look at all these attacks, it occurs outside the Boko and outside the Mamprusis jurisdiction. It doesn't occur in town. So just last 2 weeks, a Bolga band driver was shot at and burned just at the Boko Secondary School.
Right.
So it is the Kusasi youth that are conducting these banditry attacks. They are saying that the Mamprusis will not leave. How did you come to that
conclusion that is the Kusasi youth? How did you conclude that way?
Yes, the targets, they are the Mamprusis that are being targeted and killed outskirts of Boko. And those that are being maimed are either allies of Mamprusis or sympathizers of Mamprusis, or they are those that are living with the Mamprusis. Any other person that lives in the Mamprusis dominated area, whether you are a Frafra or you are an Asante, they consider you as an ally of Mamprusis, and you become a target. So when you look at the statistics, these killings happened at either the Bolaga Boku Road or you look at the Boku Pulmakom Road. These are the areas that these killings and these targets are occurring. And we are not seeing an end to it because there is no any robust security measures that have been put in place to curtail these attacks. We have market women in Boku that wants to go out to Boga to do their businesses. It's very difficult for them to go because the road is not safe. It's insecure for them.
Right.
So that is why we decided to write to petition RECSEC asking for a scheduled security escort system so that these women can go in and out of Boku safely without being hurt.
All right.
So it is far away from anybody that thinks that Mamprusis are being driven out of Boku. It will never happen, and there's no day that such a thing can ever happen.
Abdul Majid.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the business segment here on Newsbeat. My name is Sekia Ababu. Now, the Youth Employment Agency has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Fisheries Committee and the 66th Artillery Regiment of the Armed Forces to train approximately 1,000 young people in fishing. The program, fully funded by the agency, provides trainees with a monthly allowance of 500 cedis to support their basic living expenses.
Director of Inland Fisheries and Aquaculture, Dr. Lawrence Ama Ahia, speaking at the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding, said the Youth Employment Agency and the Commission share a common vision. He emphasized that the main goal of the initiative is to increase fish production and provide meaningful employment opportunities for young people. Dr. Ahia also confirmed his team's commitment to the project.
We came into collaboration with YEA to make sure this program is implemented because our vision as a commission is also to do a similar thing. Now we are running a project which we call Aquaculture for Food and Jobs, where the main objective is one, to increase fish production, to create decent jobs for the youth and the women, and to make sure food and nutrition is available to all the rural folks. So when YE approach us to help them, collaborate with them in implementing this particular program, Youth in Aquaculture, we decided to join them because the vision is almost the same. To make sure that the vision of YEA, which in sync with the Commission, is run perfectly and successfully.
The 66th Artillery Regiment, Left Lieutenant Colonel Jalal Ibrahim, while speaking to the media, pledged their support in making sure that the project reaches its set goal.
The pipeline for some time, and I'm happy that today we are finally where we are supposed to be. We pledge our support, and we are going to ensure that we collaborate with the other agencies for this project to reach where we want it to.
The CEO of YEA, Kofi Ban Ejapon, pleaded with the team to use the funds for the project judiciously.
Send our gratitude to your leadership. And just know that this journey is of mutual benefit, innovation, and progress. And we will plead with you. We have a history behind us. Let us handle the funds and resources judiciously as possible to help out.
Away from that, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Enterprise Agency, Kosi Yankee Aye, says the MPP government has supported the youth of the country like no government has done in the history of Ghana. She was speaking at the launch of the second edition of the biggest grant and mentoring expo in Accra.
The Ghana Enterprise Agency has launched the second edition of its largest grant and mentoring expo, designed to support young entrepreneurs in small and medium-sized enterprises through the Youth for Ghana Jobs and Skills project. The event drew dignitaries from the New Patriotic Party alongside over 4,000 beneficiaries from diverse regions who are poised to make a meaningful impact in their communities. Kosi Yankee Aye, CEO of the Ghana Enterprise Agency, highlighted that a total of 51.9 million Ghana cedis has been allocated to the 4,174 beneficiaries, including 3,243 women and 1,931 men.
The government has done a lot to ensure that the youth are supported through training, technical assistance, capacity development, and most importantly, funding to start their business. I know and I believe strongly that the funds would be utilized for what it was.
And that's it for the business segment. My name is Sekia Ababiu. Newsbeat continues with sports news after this break.
With Showmax, your favorite characters now follow you anywhere. Download it today and watch the best in local, international, and everything in between.
In the heart of our communities, change is not just a dream, it's a promise.
I don't have to worry about rising costs and taxes. Dr. Baumia's flat rate tax system is a breath of fresh air. It means I can keep more of what I earn and invest back into my business.
I've seen so many changes in my lifetime, but what matters most is to feel secured. Dr. Baumia's initiative for the elderly is to make sure we are not forgotten. He's giving us the exact care that we deserve.
With digital skills training, I am no longer worried about the future. Dr. Baumia empowers us to thrive in a digital world, making us ready for tomorrow's jobs.
Job opportunities are crucial for my generation. Dr. Baumia is committed to creating job opportunities and entrepreneurship. With his vision, we can build our dreams.
Together, we can transform our nation. Dr. Baumia's plan arranges policies. They are pathway for prosperity for every Ghanaian.
It's time for leadership that listens and acts. A vision for all of us, where every voice matters and every dream is possible. Vote Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Esuro. Vote number 1 on the ballot.
The luckiest.
*712#.
Luck is everywhere.
8K. Hey, you can get 8K. Get that packing from your man. One line.
Hey, wait. You go put it on his tab. This is my man. Good luck.
Hey, go bill radio. We are star 712. It's what you phone. I'm on dialing the magic numbers. Star 712. Now welcome to the luckiest. And now with me out of the ticket. You can buy for yourself or your loved one.
Mommy, tell mommy who's here.
You're buying for me, right?
Or who else?
Let's
choose buy tickets for others.
Love you, boo boo.
Make it straight to option 4. Now we try. You need to buy tickets worth 50 Ghana to qualify. Yes, you can buy random or preferred tickets. I'm choosing random tickets. Listen, if you buy the random tickets, the system chooses a random number for you. But if you buy the preferred, you get to input your own preferred 5 digits. 5.
Baby, give me your 5 numbers.
And how much are we buying?
Babe, look at the body and buy you.
With your body,
Hey,
there man. Tread cautiously. Now follow the prompts and prepare. Now the luckiest.
The luckiest is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform, not for persons below 18 years. T&Cs apply.
Well, good afternoon. It's time for sports. My name is Phil John Quarty. Members of the senior national team, the Blacks, are expected to leave for Angolan Cup. In other sports news, the leadership of the Ghana Retired Football Welfare Association has met all players in the Central Regional Capital, Cape Coast.
The Ghana Retired Footballers Welfare Association, led by its president, Mohamed Elias, met with retired footballers in Cape Coast as part of the nationwide tour to assess the welfare needs of ex-players and gather their insights. The initiative aims to enhance the association's effectiveness in providing necessary support. Notable attendees included Ghana's under-20 Ecuador 95 World Cup winning playmaker Richard Akon and former Ebusian Dwarfs legend Eko Gansa, among other respected retired stars. The GRFWA outlined plans for a healthcare support system and a housing rental scheme tailored for the retirees. To show immediate commitment, the association also presented a cash donation of 10,000 Ghana cedis to aid ongoing activities. Elias, also known as Pele, reiterated the GRFWA's dedication to improving the lives of retired footballers and affirmed the support of Vice President Dr. Baumia's office for their initiatives. Several retired footballers, including Eko Gansa and Richard Akon, expressed appreciation for the association's initiatives and voiced their support. The GRFWA later donated a sum of 10,000 to legendary Ebusian Dwarfs and Vipers player Emmanuel Godwin, of whose movement has been battling gout ailment for years now. The 72 years old ex-national team player and his family were full of praise for the gesture. Former Accra Hearts of Folk defender Amankwa Mreku lauded the initiative and called for more support.
A very good engagement. It's the right thing in the good direction. I don't know if it all. I will say kudos to our friend and colleague Mohamed Elias for taking this kind of initiative. I'm praying that it will go a long way to help the former players as well, and then to maybe kind of keep up for some of the needy ones as well. It's something that will also kind of bring old footballers together, and then make sure that at the end of it all, the purpose and reason why these engagements are being arranged, will come to pass.
I will plead Ghanaians to help us to achieve our ambition, and by doing that, vote for His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. What I saw today made me feel bad, so I think I have a lot to do, especially my father and...
Well, that's it for sports on Newsbeat. I'm Phil John Quarter. Yaya is standing by for the latest in showbiz.
My name is Anaya Tanwa Buachinaus. Key stakeholders of Cultural Oneness Festival have called on Africans to embrace their identity, to be able to connect with Africans in the diaspora to their root. They made the remarks at the press briefing on Sunday ahead of this year's edition of the Cultural Oneness Festival set to happen in Tamale.
Speaking at the briefing, the President and Vice President of the Harlem Tourism Board, Tony Rogers and Richard Cox, who are key partners of the festival, said they were excited to be in Ghana to continue the promotion of cultural diversity as the festival has had over the years.
And we have talked, so I have a pretty good understanding of the concept. As president of the Harlem Tourism Board, I try to make sure that in our conversations wherever I am, we talk about the importance of awakening the sleeping giant. That's the African diaspora throughout the world. So the idea is to begin to allow for people to understand the hospitality, the relationship, the things that people can do, whether you're young or old, whether you're looking for history, whether you're looking for business, or you just want to relax. There are a number of things, but the most important thing is to be a messenger. And to, as I said before, the theme is for education on my behalf, and also to help educate those who are here that are my brothers and sisters.
I had a great time interacting with young people, and looking in the eyes of these youth here in the northern region of Ghana was exceptional. I mean, they had so much energy, so much outlook, so much promise. And so being back here this year, I'm hoping to continue that message. I'm hoping to, bring apart some more inspiration to these youth, and I look forward to it.
Richard Bahati and Ngande Ambroise, who are also key partners of the festival on their side, called for unity from all Africans and also disclosed they were keenly looking forward to a beautiful edition this year.
5 years from now, it is projected that cultural tourism on the continent of Africa will generate over $261 billion. Just in Africa. I'm not talking about the world, just in Africa. So places like Hawaii or Jamaica, or places that people go as destinations to learn about these areas for cultural tourism, destinations that they go. Africa is a destination. Ghana is a destination, especially for English-speaking black people and other people that speak English. They want to come to Ghana. So that's what we're excited about.
This is one of those things that is a time to tell our story. When we have somebody like Tony here that tell the story, we have to provide him the content, open the door for him so he can tell the story. We have always been listening to others. People have been telling our story. It's a time, the time is now.
Co-founder of the Taste of Africa, the organizers of the Cultural Oneness Festival, Tengo Klemani, was grateful for their presence in Ghana for the festival and outlined some activities for this year's edition.
This year, the festival starts on the 13th of November, which is next week, Wednesday, to the 16th of November, which is a Saturday.
The Cultural Oneness Festival seeks to celebrate and showcase the rich cultures of the diverse communities in northern Ghana to promote cultural awareness,